Tot Hotdish. It is quintessentially Midwestern. It's cream soup, ground beef, and covered in tots. Everything you could ever want on a cold day. I just love it. In my skillet here, I've got it heating over medium-high. I'll soften up my shallots in just a drizzle of neutral oil. Put a pinch of salt and let these soften. Smells good in here already. I'll get the beef. I've got 2 pounds of ground beef. I'll season this with a teaspoon of kosher salt and then break it up with my spoon as it browns. It's just about there. I'll add 12 ounces of frozen green beans and they'll thaw almost immediately. I like green beans in this Tot Hotdish because the flavor is mild and it allows everything to just blend together. So when you get a spoonful of it, it's just pure comfort. I'll get this off the heat and get my casserole dish. I've accumulated so many casserole dishes since moving here. I'll transfer this mixture to the dish using a slotted spoon. It's important to make sure that there is not too much moisture in a hot dish because that could cause the tater tots to sink and get soggy. I'll drain and wipe out this skillet and then make my cream soup mixture. I'll turn the heat back onto medium and melt a 1/4 cup of unsalted butter. So I'll start to build a roux now, which is gonna thicken up my chicken stock, and that'll be the stand-in for the canned cream soup. I'll add a 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour and whisk it in with the butter. I just want it to toast a little bit so the flour flavor cooks off. I'm adding in a bit of beer, which will add some acidity and some depth. I figured us Midwesterners won't mind a little beer in the hot dish. So now that this is whisked in, I'll gradually add 2 1/4 cups of low-sodium chicken stock. And the key to the smoothest sauce is to add the liquid gradually and to whisk continuously. Okay, so once I can see the tracks of my whisk, one more addition. There we go, that's getting thick. And now 1/2 cup of heavy cream will add important richness. I'll flavor this with some freshly grated nutmeg, a teaspoon of fresh thyme leaves for subtle herbaceousness, and salt and pepper. Combination of flavors smells so nice. Okay, this looks good. So I'll ladle this evenly over the top of the beef and the green beans. Now for the main attraction, the tots. One of the only things that Nick taught me in the kitchen was that you can't just throw piles of tots onto a hot dish. You have to arrange them in perfect columns and rows so that you get maximum crispiness distribution. Okay, last one, yay! But a good pinch of salt and black pepper. And then it's going in at 450 degrees in the upper third of the oven, which helps the tots get extra crispy, and it'll go for 35 minutes. Oh yeah, that's a hot dish. I'll make it pretty with some fresh parsley. This makes me so happy. Just looking at all of these rows of tots. It's my party, and I'll have a sampling of the hot dish if I want to. And ketchup is important. I want everything in one bite. The meat is so saucy and flavorful. I'm happy.